Hey yo, what is up guys? Your boy is back with yet another video. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? With yet another video. And yeah, today we were talking about Insurrextion 2003. I was about to be like, hey, you know what? At least I don't have to review any more of these shows or talk about any more of these shows. But hey, I think they started back in like 98, or 99 or something. So I got like a bunch more to go through. So here we go. This show was not very good. This is probably one of the worst shows I ever have to talk about. This show gets like a thumbs down from me. Not even a glorified house show. This was just like a bunch of matches, and then yeah, like, oh, let's just get this done. And man, am I happy this is probably the last Insurrextion pay-per-view. But not the last one I have to review. Okay. Starting off the show was probably one of the best matches on the show was Trish Stratus versus Jazz. As you know, Jazz, she gets a lot of love over here from your boy. And yeah, this match here, it was quite good. And it was good. It was a really good women's match. Trish Stratus and Jazz, they kind of just throw down in the ring here. Jazz beats down on Trish Stratus. Jazz being just really big and strong. She just kind of pummels Trish most of the match. It's just a lot of Irish whips into the ropes, clotheslines, punches, kicks, and then Trish Stratus, she hits a really nice neck breaker in here. She gets her in a Boston Crab, and then she reverses it into an STF. Ooh, I wonder who eventually picks up that move. And then Teddy Long was in Jazz's corner. Teddy Long gets involved in this and like weakly throws Trish into the corner, and then Jazz manages to pick up the win off. Who the frick was it? Was it so one of the chicks ran down to the ring. Anyways, this match here, it was all right. Solid women's stuff here. Nothing crazy. Now, this match here, Christian versus Booker T. I remember this. Christian, he cost Booker T the Battle Royal back at Judgment Day. I reviewed that like a couple years ago. Man, it took me a while to get back here. Hey, boys. Yeah, so this match here, if you like rest holds and you like surfboard neck cranks and you like chin holds, this match is right up your alley because this is most what the match was. It was very, very basic, newbie, like independent wrestling show stuff. Just nothing really exciting happened throughout like a majority of this match. Yeah, Booker T hit a drop kick. And then, yeah, Booker T manages to get like a little bit of offense happening here. He kind of hits a scissor kick on Christian on the ropes, right? And then he comes off the ropes, hits a drop kick, and then Christian manages to go for a kill switch, but then that all gets like spun around, and then there was a roll up, and yeah, Christian manages to pick up the W. So this match wasn't bad. Neither of these first two matches are bad. They're actually just like fine undercard matches. But the fact that no matches are really better than that, and they're all just kind of tells you how good this show is. So there's not a lot looking on this show. Next up, we have, another average tag match with just Kane and RVD. Could have happened on Raw, could have happened on SmackDown, could have happened just about anywhere. You've probably seen a million better matches than this. It just sucks because it was on pay-per-view, and especially in the UK, too. Those people weren't getting a lot of shows there. But hey, you know what? They got to see some stars. RVD and Kane defending their tag team championship against La Resistance. Two Frenchies from Nova Scotia, the Boyz. So yeah, nothing crazy here. Kane and RVD, definitely the big stars here. RVD gets flung out of the ring onto La Resistance in a cool ass like spin move with Kane and RVD doing a double team together. RVD, I think he manages to get back into this. He comes back from the ring. La Resistance takes over. Very just normal, just a beatdown. Just kind of that's all it was until Kane gets tagged in. Kane comes in. Flying clothesline. I still love that move. That's one of my favorite wrestling moves, watching Kane hit that. That was really awesome. Kane hits a double choke slam. And then there was a frog splash. And Kane and RVD, they pick up the win. So this was fine. Like everything here is fine. It's just that it was on a pay-per-view. So it's just, yeah, what it was. Next up, we have Rico versus Goldust, and again, a strange, like, I don't know what was up with this. I don't know why Rico, again, it wasn't anything like crazy. Rico really dominated this match. Like, Goldust had like no offense in at all throughout most of this match. He even went for his like patented like turnbuckle nut kick, and then that got thwarted because the referee didn't want that to happen. But Rosie just beat the shit out of him. Like, he kicked him, he jumped on him, he slammed him a whole bunch of times. Rico definitely was like dominating this match until Goldust hits his patented fucking He hits his freaking power slam, and 1, 2, 3. That was it. Match was over. He hits like a Randy Orton power slam, and the match was over. So there we go. Rico thwarted to the back burner. Next up, the Dudley Boyz, Devon, Bubba, and Spike versus Teddy Long. I don't know why Teddy Long was all over the show, and you know what? He should not have been. He was better as a GM. Versus Rodney Mack and Chris Nowinski. Chris Nowinski, he's not bad, man. Highlight of the match was really just Chris Nowinski kind of jumping around the ring, getting his ass kicked by Bubba. Bubba does this like cool dance moves, and yeah, that was pretty much the highlight of the match. And Rodney Mack, he wasn't bad. Then what is it? Freaking Spike hits like a move, not even a good looking move on Teddy Long. It just looked like shit. And then he pins Teddy Long and he gets the win. Oh man, none of these matches were very good. It was just kind of like, oh wow, they came out. Oh wow, they hit each other a couple times. There was nothing like, yeah, it was definitely just like the most like bare minimum of shows. Yeah, so this, I don't know why Teddy Long was all over this show. He got to be in 2 matches here, so, I guess his payday was pretty good. Chris Nowinski, you know what? I don't know what ends up happening to the guy. The guy wasn't bad, but yeah, just clearly used as kind of a joke here. They all hit the 3D through the tables after the match. That was cool. It's always nice to see them hit the 3Ds. Everyone loves that. Yeah, nothing special here. Nothing going. Next up, we have Test versus Scott Steiner. And man, what is the point of Scott Steiner? I don't get it. I don't understand. This is about getting Stacy Keibler. All right, that was a thing for a little bit. So Scott Steiner and Stacy Keibler. I do remember watching clips from Raw when I was like younger, when I was like 13, and they had a lot of clips of like Scott Steiner and Stacy Keibler together. And yeah, so this match here was about just, imagine like being Test here. Your girlfriend leaves you, and then you have to fight her new boyfriend, and then her new boyfriend kicks your ass. That's an L. That's a fat L to take. So yeah, this match here, like Test tried. Like Test wasn't bad. He hit some moves on Scott Steiner. There just wasn't a lot. Again, like the same thing. There's just nothing going on. Scott Steiner. Oh man, this is. And then like Stacy Keibler gets involved. She slaps the shit out of Test. And then what's it? Scott Steiner has that pop-up slam on to Test and picks up the W. This was just again a forgettable whatever match. Like this whole last bit of the show, everything after the Kane&RVD was just like, what the fuck are we doing here? Yeah, like those it's just like they just all kind of happened, and you're like just waiting for it to end. You're like, there's nothing about it. So the main event of the show, Triple H versus Kevin Nash. This match here, it was good. It was not even good. It was Yeah, this was just, as a main event, this kind of sucked. The best part of it was having Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair scrap it out on the outside. Ric Flair gets busted open like 2 seconds into this. That was kind of cool. And then, yeah, he gets busted open on the ring apron, or yeah, on the ring post, and then he's bleeding. Then Shawn and Ric Flair fight to the back. Then Triple H and Kevin Nash, they fight out in the aisleway. Triple H gets back body dropped. They fight all the way up to the ring ramp where Triple H goes for, I think, another pedigree or something, and then Kevin Nash hits him with a chair. So yeah, again, this was a street fight. They brawl all the way back down the ring. Kevin Nash is laying in the ring, and then he hits like the laziest toe hook. Oh my gosh, what is it called again? When like the guy comes up to like trip him, and the guy like puts his feet, and then he kicks his feet out, and then he like lands on his face. Yeah, it looked like shit. That was like the second move in this match that just looked like absolute. Yeah, Triple H went for a kick on Scott, and that looked like shit too. So yeah, pretty much most of these moves just looked god awful, and I was like, oh my gosh, can this just end? And it's like, why? Like over on SmackDown, you got like Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit, Brock Lesnar, all having these competitive matches, and here on Raw, we're getting Kevin Nash for some reason in the main event of these shows. So yeah, naturally, Ric Flair makes his way back out to the ring. Shawn Michaels gets back out there, and that's where the schmoz continues. I think Shawn Michaels ends up getting taken out here, and then Ric Flair manages to help take Kevin Nash gets hit with the sledgehammer. obviously, because Ric Flair introduced the sledgehammer, takes out Kevin Nash, and then Triple H picks up another win. And man, I am just gonna say it. I think Triple H, it might be overrated, man. He might be on the overrated side. I have not seen a very good title defense from him on any of these shows with someone not named Shawn Michaels. That was his only real good match that he really had, was against Shawn Michaels. And you know what? It wasn't even a world title defense. Actually, it wasn't, because that's where he won it back, was against Shawn Michaels. So, and the Elimination Chamber was the Elimination Chamber. So yeah, like, some good things sort of came out of this, but man, this guy was dog water at this point in time. That's what I'll say. Like, man, like, maybe it gets better. Oh, right. Bad Blood's next. Man, it doesn't get better. Anyways, so yeah, that's just my thoughts on the show. I know I didn't really say a whole lot. There wasn't really a whole lot to say about the show. Anyways, it is Holy Week, so happy Easter to you all. I'm going to try to send up another video on Friday. Anyways, happy Easter to you all. And yeah, remember, like the video, comment, subscribe, and star ratings are in the description below. Peace out, guys.